What's up, fans? So, breaking news just came out. Teddy Bridgewater's going back to the Saints. 1 year, $7.25 million contract, maxed out at 12.5 when it comes to incentives and stuff like that. I'm making this video for you guys real quick because I found out, because of Cameron. Again, you said if if I make a video real quick to shout you out, because he did. I'm essentially setting up right now for BitBoy's recording session. So, and then he tweeted at me about the news, and then I saw it, and you guys know I have to make this video. So Teddy Bridgewater is going back to the Saints for 1 year, $7.25 million, max at 12.5. I don't see how the Dolphins supposedly offered him a 2-year. I don't understand why he wanted to go back to the Saints. He goes back to the Saints for 1 year to sit behind Drew Brees and not show that he can play, not show that he's a starter, when he could have came to Miami, started for us potentially, maybe for 2 years, show what he had, and then eventually move on to a team. Like, I get that, we're going to draft a quarterback and then we're going to, be better, and then things are going to move, and then he's eventually going to be swept away because we're going to get a rookie quarterback that's going to become the starter. But you're going back to the Saints, who have Drew Brees, and only for a year. Like, it just doesn't make any sense. But A.J. McCarron was cut from the Raiders, and that's a name that really intrigues me, potentially going to the Dolphins to compete. But if not him, then maybe they just stick with Falk, Ruddick, and draft somebody in the 3rd, 4th round, maybe Tyree Jackson. But yeah, Teddy Bridgewater deciding not to go home to Miami, not to go play with his wide receiver from college, Devontae Parker, not to go where he trains. He flew. I want to know what happened when he flew down here, what they said to him, all that stuff, what contract they offered him, because I can't imagine they didn't offer him the same around $7.25 million. They definitely had to offer him incentives and stuff like that. It just, I honestly can't fathom what was offered, because you're going to sit on the bench for a year. You're getting paid, again, if 12.5 million max, but that's if probably with playing time with stuff. So he's not making that much. Why is he going back to the Saints? What is he going to learn from Drew Brees? He's not going to play. He would have played with the Dolphins. He would have competed. He would have showed what he had. He would have played for the team he's always wanted to play for. So there's that. A lot of you guys were asking about compensatory picks when it comes to the players that we've lost, and will it affect it if we sign in Bridgewater and all that stuff. Well, as of right now, follow me on Twitter, because I retweeted a chart that literally breaks down who's getting what so far when it comes to compensatory picks, and we're getting a 3rd for Juwan James and a 5th for Cameron Wake. That is if the Dolphins don't go crazy and start spending a lot of money and all that stuff, which I can't see happening. So right now, 3rd and a 5th, which means next year we'd have 2/3, 2/5, which we could use to move up if we need to move up to get a quarterback or to get whoever we want. But yeah, news of the day. Teddy Bridgewater decides to go back to the Saints, 1 year, $7.25 million. Also, again, if you guys haven't followed me on Twitter yet, Olivier Vernon and Mike Wallace came out on Twitter because Adam Beasley was talking smack, I guess you could say, about the fact that Robert Quinn is still on the team. I think they have till tomorrow noon or something to cut him so he doesn't get his $1 million signing bonus. And then he's going to also be $12.9 million in dead money. And Adam Beasley was like, I don't understand why he's still on the team, Olivier Vernon came out and said, well, he's playing on the right side, which is the hardest side. You're going against left tackles. Also, you had a guy in there essentially bashing Ryan Tannehill and how Ryan Tannehill was their golden boy and he didn't do anything. He didn't go anywhere, all this stuff. And then Mike Wallace chimed in, which really shows you how some of these players thought about Ryan Tannehill and him being on the roster, him being babied, never having to compete, which also was the reason that I'm hearing that Adam Gase got fired, was because he babied Ryan Tannehill and they never made him compete, and they, all that stuff. But I don't know what's true. This is all speculation, but I thought it was very interesting that some ex-Dolphin players are coming out and saying this stuff. But yeah, so like I said, Teddy Bridgewater going back to the Saints, 1 year, 7.25 million, maxed at 12.5 with incentives, which he'll probably never see because he's never going to see the field unless a fluke thing happens and Drew Brees gets injured. AJ McCarron did get cut, so there's also that. So again, there's going to be people that are going to get cut. I know a lot of you guys want to see things happen, and I want to see things happen, but I want to see the smart things happen. So people are going to get cut. You're going to see players, offensive linemen, defensive linemen, all these players get cut. So this free agency literally just started yesterday, so there's a lot that's going to left to be happen. And as of right now, a third and a fifth are the comp picks we're getting for Juwan James and Cameron Wake, so there's that as well. But be sure to comment below. Let me know what you guys think of Bridgewater going over back to the Saints. I know a few of you guys are going to be happy about that. You think he was the same as Tannehill. Some of you guys are going to be upset. Also, comment below. Let me know what you guys think of AJ McCarron potentially coming to the Dolphins. I would like the move. Not saying that he is, not saying that there were sources of it, but I'm just saying in my head, it seems like a good idea. Let me know what you guys think of the comp picks. Let me know what you guys think of ex-Dolphin players bashing Ryan Tannehill and going after Adam Beasley. But other than that, I will see you guys probably tomorrow with another video because it seems like more stuff is going to be happening with the Dolphins. I'm going to be recording Bit Boys in about 20-30 minutes. So be sure to go over there, check that out, subscribe to that channel. We're going to be playing Devil May Cry 5 today. If you like that game, go over there, subscribe, people. Give this video a thumbs up because you like me going straight to you guys with the source with this video. Also because you're happy Teddy Bridgewater didn't sign. You might be one of the people that are happy about that. Subscribe if you're not subscribed already. And like I said, I'll see you guys tomorrow. But like usual, stay classy and fins up.